It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. On one sideline, look at the Lions head coach. This guy's coming off their first loss of the year. Don't want to fall to 500 here. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Empty the backfield and motion him out. Goff on 3rd. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't... ask for a better start offensively.
Goff on 1st and 10. On the move, past the 40. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, a largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. Breaks free in the center of the field. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. Leading them out to a 6th-round pick in 2025 after spending a year at Notre Dame and several at Duke. It's Riley Leonard.
From Duke to Notre Dame, Riley Leonard just inspired the people around him. It's really what I see, and it's such a valuable attribute to have as a quarterback. Do you make the people around you better? There's no question he did it collegiately. Now the challenge will be to do it professionally.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's second and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second down carry for Achane. He is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is it all. First down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Leonard now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. To throw, here's Leonard. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. There he is on 3rd and short. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Down the left sideline he goes. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-up pass, It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Lions offense returning to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Off play action, Goff. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. We've set it downs from 37. On first down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Screen here for Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Past the 20. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. And he manages the... .35 before they can stop him. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to Slaw. He takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. There's a dive up the middle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. A give, left side for Gibbs. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Doc. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-10. And this is a tough one. Net back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A-10 again on 2nd. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. A-10 again. Stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So they'll decline this and take the result.
That penalty is declined.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboys in the wild. Check that new boy. 19 Lions.
Back to throw it. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap.
Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Check. Check. 19 Tiger.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On the gun, it's Leonard. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Into the hands of Leggett. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is the Dolphins' first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Achane. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Gibbs now from the gun. And up a small 4-yard chunk there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of 8.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Play action here with Goff. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Yeah, just as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
The goal of running that drive out is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. And put one of the tight ends in motion. Goff to throw here, it's 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. They got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Let's stick with A-Chain. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Cougar 19.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. and they'll give it to A-Chain. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Leonard now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, here's Leonard. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Throws caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Leonard setting up to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
60 bison, 60 bison, go!
Here's Leonard to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Leading to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Uses him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Lions trail by 15. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Goff setting to throw. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 4-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Goff on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. This is to Slow, working the outside. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Drive Lions. First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Lions.
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Again, Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Gonna throw again. Goff. Porter with the grab. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Coming in the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to within one score. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.